In this episode of The Excursion, we glide along the gorgeous Ocmulgee River, tear up the trails of Durham Town, get a rush bouncing off walls, and perform a few aerial acts in the Bulldog town of Athens. And if I succeed in all of these adventures along the way, I'll enjoy a night full of music and drinks here in the hip and lively town of Athens, Georgia. But if I fail, it's the crew that gets their night on the town. Let's get started. Georgia's Antebellum Trail, an amazing architectural look back at the Old South. The vibrant college town of Athens is the northern gateway to the trail that winds its way south through beautiful small towns and into Macon, right smack in the center of the Peach State, where my excursion adventure begins. Not on the actual trail, but on the smooth water of the Ocmulgee River. Time to meet Kathleen O'Neill and the team of Ocmulgee Outdoor Expeditions for excursion adventure number 1.
This river in this section of town is very calm. It's perfect for people who've never been on the water before. It's a 4-mile float, canoes and kayaks. Get them in the river, give them a safety talk about how to make the boat go where they want it to go, cheer as they head off, and then when they get to the takeout, I'm there to collect the boats. They're back where their cars are parked. I'm there with lemonade and cookies for everyone. This is my most popular trip, but generally after they do this 1 or 2 times, then they end up doing the half-day float, and there are rapids up above, and they're class 1, sometimes pushing class 2. Even though you're in the middle of downtown Macon, there are woods all over on that side. You're in the park for the majority of the trip. You don't feel like you're in downtown Macon.
It's hidden nature within a downtown area. Is. Kayaking the Ocmulgee is a sightseeing pleasure cruise. Beautiful scenery, cool flowing water, a perfect way to spend a summer day in the South. But today, Kathleen had a little bonus excursion adventure in mind. There's a majestic tree hanging over the Ocmulgee where the locals decided to create their own trio of excursion challenges. We are here, Kathleen, the rope swing.
We are here, the infamous rope swing. And there's not one, but there's 3 of them.
Oh no, I was expecting one. It's pretty cool, it looks pretty deep.
It is very deep, current's moving fast.
Okay.
You gotta stick the landing.
Let's do this.
Go for it, man. You can do it. I've seen 10-year-olds do it. Woohoo! Bravo!
Oh, I'm going again.
Yay!
I don't know about style points. Rope number 2. Whoa!
You got points for height.
Better height.
Better height. Now here's the 3rd rope behind you.
The 3rd rope.
The 3rd rope.
Final leg of the challenge. 1. Whoa!
Whoa! That was by far the best!
That one went a little higher.
And further, that one was great.
Yeah!
Woo!
Challenge completed.
Bravo! Yay, team! You did it.
I didn't sign up for this part. This was not part of the excursion challenge. An unexpected trio of challenges completed. So now it's time to rise from the river and explore the amenities of the bike trails of Macon via the Zaxter. Valerie, I just got off the river. It was beautiful. Had a great time.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in need of a reward, and you might have something for me here.
I do. So I want you to take advantage and see what we have going on downtown. I want you to get a chance to ride on one of our Zaxter bikes, and then we're kind of going to explore, maybe go around to a couple of restaurants, maybe brew pubs, and see what they have going on.
Brew pubs. Now we're talking. Little mini reward. I'm liking this. I see the Zaxters right
Yes.
behind you. Tell me about these Zaxter bikes here.
Yes, we have 3 bike stations located in downtown, here at the Tubman Museum, also at Washington Library, and then at Spring Street at the Ocmulgee Heritage Trail. Rent a bike. The first hour is free, and every hour after that is $3. They can come and explore downtown as much as they want.
You heard it from Valerie. One of the best ways to get around Macon is on the Zaxter bike, and I'm coming straight off the Ocmulgee River, so why not head to the Ocmulgee Brew Pub? Whew. See you there. Oh yeah, Muskogee Curse. That's a good IPA, folks. See Piedmont. Beer challenge number 2. Now this is what I'm talking about. Hop off the Ocmulgee River, get on a Zagster, go to the Ocmulgee Brew Pub, and we're in the Piedmont region, so you may as well stop at the Piedmont Brewery and Kitchen, right? This is good. I'm about ready for that next leg. That's good. After a sobering Zagster ride along the streets of Macon, gliding along scenic river trails, and even catching a glimpse of the actual Allman Brothers house, one of many Macon-grown musical talents, and of course, there's a music-themed reward up the Antebellum Trail in Athens that is driving this excursion. So north we go to Union Point, to one of the greatest off-roading adventure destinations in America. Get ready for Durhamtown. Durhamtown is in fact America's largest off-road resort destination. 6,000 plus acres of well-maintained off-road riding trails for dirt bikes, ATVs, side-by-sides. There's a massive discount pro shop and dozens of overnight options. Enough talking, time to grab our side-by-sides and hit the trails and turbo track with my off-road companion, Will Gibson.
It all started as a hunting camp and grew from there. We started installing ATV trails and the riders just never stopped coming. And from the beginner rider to the expert, we're really the family destination now.
Now, I've actually been here before and rode via four-wheeler, the ATV, a blast in its own right, but the side-by-sides take it to a whole new level for both adventure and, believe it or not, safety.
Just a little extra level of protection, a little extra level of control, but it offers it for everybody in your family. We have 2 tracks for the side-by-sides as well as 150 miles of trails that they can ride on.
That's insane.
That is insane. There's nowhere else like Durhamtown. There's nothing on earth quite like this.
We've just done 3 tracks. You know, you never know what to expect when you get out there and you're just saying, follow me.
Absolutely. The side-by-side is a whole new evolution, so we had to evolve Durhamtown. We've got the GP track that we hit first is a fun, tight track, you know, high thrills, big jumps.
And we did the Woods Trail. You can't forget about the Woods Trail.
Absolutely. The Woods Trail is open for everybody, but as you saw, it offers a lot of versatility. There's some mud sections, there's some rock sections, there's some split areas for passing, but it's all one way and safe. Now, what we've just ridden was the turbo track, and this is inspiring a whole new breed of side-by-side racing.
Yeah.
The 1,000cc class turbo machine. They currently just don't have a place to really open them up, so we built something to answer that. We built something for 80-mile-per-hour side-by-side, just 4-car wide racing action.
I'd be afraid to go 4-car. Now I got 50. At one point it was getting 50 and I was feeling really good about myself. I think I did a 5-0 to the camera. In short, this place is like a ski resort on steroids. Not a practical metaphor, but I think it gets my point across. Regardless of my poor showing in the Turbo Track Challenge, I was failing this leg of the excursion. So it's all or nothing on the Durhamtown drag strip, baby. Now, the Turbo Track was great. You passed me on it. I saw that, so that's one for Durhamtown. Now you got another challenge here.
We got a 600-foot pro drag strip, and if you're willing to put, you know, your money where your mouth is, we can take off here.
Now, I got a stronger engine, right?
You have a stronger engine, but my unit has a little tighter suspension, and so mine's going to stick to the ground a little better, and hopefully we're going to kick your butt.
All right, folks, place your bets. No, come on, really?
Whatever.
Drag race, that was awesome. You know, I've done it with little Hot Wheel cars. Never actually done it.
Never actually done it. How do you feel about it now, having lost to me?
I've lost at most everything. That last one, I don't know if it was a little Durhamtown assistance, but I felt pretty good on that last one there. But that's so much fun.
It is.
Drag race, I dream of it.
There's nothing like this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just a piece of what we do here.
Whew. Challenge is completed. It's up to the crew to see what I did. Now, you had one other thing for me.
I might have one
like
other
mystery
thing for you. A mystery challenge, somewhere deep in the woods.
Away we went, along the trails and cabins and into the woods, where a 12-gauge shotgun challenge awaits.
Nice, Will.
Yeah.
Yeah! 12 gauge. We're not messing around here. Thanks, Will. It's a good little bonus here.
Go slow and follow it. Get ahead of it. Yeah.
How about that? Challenge completed, folks. Woo! As for the drag race, that's a different story.
Continuing north along the Antebellum Trail to one of Georgia's most perfect towns. Home to REM, Widespread Panic, the B-52s, and a few beloved Bulldogs, we enter Athens, Georgia for our final 2 challenges and reward destination. Home base in Athens, Georgia is The Graduate. Retro-style rooms with modern amenities, The Graduate puts you in the heart of the action here in Athens, and the in-room luxuries can assure you a good night's rest. But it's not bedtime yet.
Hello? Yeah, I'm ready for the next challenge.
So let's journey a few steps down the road to our next excursion challenge at Canopy Studios, an amazing nonprofit for the arts, but not just the visual arts. Time to make my body do things it's never done.
Here in Athens, Georgia, Canopy Studios. What is Canopy?
Canopy is many things, but basically we are a non-traditional movement art studio specializing in circus and aerial dance. So people come here to train single point trapeze, static trapeze, aerial silks. We're basically kind of a local Cirque du Soleil with a little bit of kind of an edgy flair.
The show is about challenges. Do you all have some challenges in store?
Yeah, we might do some things that we wouldn't typically do with first-time students, but because you're you, we're going to give you some challenges.
Good, and that should be some entertainment for the crew mainly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I look forward to this. I guess, who am I going to be working with first here?
Both of us.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All right, I think I'm ready for this, guys.
Yeah.
This is your bar. And before we put you on it, we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up.
Good.
Just so that we know that you're safe and you're ready to use all of your muscles to hold on really tight.
I got some left.
This is going to warm up all those little muscles in your shoulders.
See if you can give me a little pull and bring your body off the bar. Yeah! You're gonna be great. Now you're gonna shift your weight all the way up and over. We call this the pink flamenco. So you're gonna shift it up. Keep 1 foot on the bar and 1 foot off the bar. Now shift your weight. Just shift. Yes, that's it.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
And within a short amount of time, I was accomplishing things I never thought I would do.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, here I am. I'm not gonna say king of the world. I don't do that.
Moreover, could do.
Yes,
Am I spearing?
that's
There we go.
great.
Woo! Yeah. That's hard.
So far, all your challenges,
Barely.
looking good.
Oh. Oh my. Okay.
Right?
All right. Yeah. It just keeps going.
It's awesome.
Okay. There it is.
Yeah.
Feet come off.
Flawless.
Might have been a little low.
Little low, little bottom bunk, but I'm okay. All right.
What do you think about that?
You know, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spin and a knee hang.
Just jump right in, huh? Okay.
A toe hang on a spinning cube.
Ah!
How you doing?
I'm here. I'm here.
That's awesome.
Julie, Mel, and Ann just put me through a few challenges. Then you walk in, and you got something else for me. What's the story?
You're not going to have to use a lot of gripping for this one. This is going to be a lot more trust-oriented. Okay, I'm going to lift you up. Now arch your back, find that nice position that you had on the ground. Nice tight belly. Nice. Try and bring those arms by your sides. Try and arch even more. Awesome. That's it.
awesome.
You're in it. We me to turn you around a little bit.
I feel like you're doing all the work.
Straight elbows.
Okay.
Hold me up, engage your shoulders off the floor, and push me towards your knees.
Okay.
So keep a nice, strong body position. Push me towards your knees. You got that? Good. Mind if I move my legs a little bit?
Go for it.
If you feel your arms bend,
I'm
all you
good.
gotta do is
I'm
sit
good.
down. You ready?
Yeah.
You got that.
Yeah.
He's good, Ann. Good. Hold that up. How's that feel?
Yeah, that feels good. Feels
Nice.
secure.
Beautiful.
This is awesome.
Good job. Now nice and slow.
Woo!
Awesome. Hey. Man,
That was
you're
awesome.
blowing through them.
Well,
You knocked it out of the park.
Mel and Ann trained me well. Prepared me
You're gonna
for the
be-
Julie experience.
You're gonna be eating well tonight.
Yes, I think I will. I can't wait.
What is happening at Canopy is art mixed with fitness and, oddly enough, physics. And this leg of the excursion has to be considered a success on many levels. So, with my excursion reward in limbo, it was time to truly test my athletic ability amongst the co-eds. Welcome to Rush Athens, a massive trampoline park with a full main court, dodgeball, slam dunk challenge, foam pit, and ninja course. It's a workout, folks. Here's Leather Bachet.
If you jump for an hour, you are sweating galore. I'm not kidding. You get such a good workout, and especially if you do flips and like challenge yourself, it's just fun.
You have all kinds of different challenges here.
Yes.
I'm gonna have my hands full. You have a couple people that you're gonna put me up with. I
Right.
think Caleb.
And Johnny.
And Johnny. They're gonna be
Yes.
walking me through this thing.
Yes.
Caleb, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, David.
You got some challenges. One includes these trampolines here. Tell me about it.
So this is our main court. It's one of our most popular sections of the park. The challenge we have for you today is to try to bounce on every trampoline in less than 45 seconds.
All right, and see, I'm already getting tired.
Yeah.
All right, challenge one, here we go. Now, I gotta say this, if I fall, all these people are gonna laugh at me, and I can't run, right, Caleb?
No running.
Okay, I gotta bounce. Go! Oh, it's not happening. I gotta get a rhythm. There we go. This is so fun.
Got done.
Oh! 1 minute. Oh, wow. I'm not doing that.
After failing to flip in the pit like Johnny here,
Double!
it was on to dodgeball, where Caleb and I picked our teams.
How about I get to pick first?
Fair enough.
Johnny!
Johnny.
Well, see, now I feel horrible. I guess I met Sarah first.
Come on over here.
Yeah?
Come
All
on
right.
over
She
here,
didn't want to be
Trisha.
on my team. You see that? Like, oh, no. We think you're awesome still. You know, you're not supposed to like leave it like that for kids anymore, not to pick someone last because it kills their confidence.
It was an insane dodgeball competition, but Team Excursion took control and conquered the Calebs of Athens.
Ah, yes. I think we won something. Yeah.
However, I then took on the bouncing basketball challenge and failed. So then it was me versus Matt of Athens in a gladiator jousting challenge, best of 3. So it only took 2 rounds.
I hate this game.
So now I had only one chance to redeem myself in order to reap the excursion reward.
But don't forget, I won a dodgeball challenge with my team. 3, 2. Okay, good at the beginning. Here we go. All right. 42 seconds. There's more. Okay, I'm not gonna beat the record. Come to terms with that.
This was one of the hardest physical tests of my life.
Time. Oh.
And I now have a whole new respect for ninjas. Most of the co-ed crowd chose not to wait the entire 6 minutes plus for me to get through this.
Matt, thanks for sticking around, man.
I think he was paid overtime.
Everybody else went about their business. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, challenge complete. Rush here in Athens, trampoline center of death. Oh, that was a blast.
Swinging into action on an Ocmulgee River outdoor expedition, tearing up the trails in Durham Town, defying gravity at Canopy Studio, and humbled by the ninja course at Rush Athens. It's time to head back to the Graduate to find out the fate of my excursion reward. All right, so I'm a man of my word, and I failed in this excursion not twice, but thrice.
4 times.
4 times, 4 times? Okay, 4 times. So that means it's the crew that gets a night full of music and drinks starting here at the Foundry in Athens. And from here on out, I'll be the one behind the camera. So give me that, here. The Foundry was a perfect, low-key spot for the crew to begin their evening, taking in dinner, drinks, and some local tunes from a couple of talented artists. From there, the guys headed to the rooftop of the famous Georgia Theater. A fixture in the Athens music scene, the rooftop of the Georgia Theater is the place to hear great tunes. Enjoy your night on the town, crew. I'm heading back to the Graduate for a well-earned night's rest. Excursion complete. See you next time.